meteorologist Holden LaCroix.
Well, finally feels like fall across the region. Mostly cloudy skies today after a pretty decent rainfall that we had overnight last night. Temperatures right now in the upper 50s, around 60 degrees. And I will say you can feel it outside. Finally feels like an October day, and we are expecting much of the same for the remainder of the week. I will say all the way through the end of Friday, we are expecting mostly dry conditions. That is after these lingering showers this afternoon. Clouds, a little bit of sun, but temperatures, more importantly, remaining below 60 degrees for most of us. We still are expecting that first freeze of the season, though, by Thursday morning. And the reason why is an incredibly cold and dry air mass that's going to be settling in for Wednesday night. Most of us will likely be at around 32 to possibly 31 degrees waking up on Thursday morning. And again, I was kind of mentioning you want to get your car washed now, because by Saturday, Sunday, possibly into Monday, we're expecting two very similar storm systems to this past weekend, maybe a little bit more intense, because as we get later in the season, we see bigger amounts of rainfall with these storm systems coming in. So if you thought last night was a doozy, well, we have even steadier precipitation moving in for next weekend. Scattered showers continue up into the foothills and Cascades right now. Snow level still incredibly high, only at around 6,500 feet. So only the higher ridge tops are really seeing snow right now. We do have some cold air trying to make its way south. So overnight tonight, we are going to be dipping back down into the low 40s. You're going to notice the chill as you wake up tomorrow morning. So maybe that light jacket as you're headed out to work or school. But for the most part, tomorrow is going to be very similar to what we have today. Cloudy skies. And the reason why we're not expecting much change tomorrow is this guy right here. You see the red and the blue? It's what we call a stationary front. The cold front that's passed over the region is kind of stalling out over the region, and that's going to lead to this flux of clouds, sun, and cool temperatures over the next couple of days. So here's through this evening. You can see the lingering rain showers up into the foothills, a little bit of snow up toward the Sisters, but as you can see, it's mainly above 6,000 feet that's seeing the snow. Tomorrow we lose the moisture but increase the clouds. This is that stationary front that's kind of drifting to the north, and you can see it oriented right over Eugene, about 44 at 9 o'clock tomorrow, and we're only warming to about 58 degrees toward tomorrow afternoon. Similar story towards Wednesday. We get another very similar storm system. Well, I should say area of low pressure, not really a storm. That is going to be moving through on Wednesday morning, decreasing the temperatures a little bit, but more importantly, giving us that cold start to the day on Thursday. So if you want to get the car wash, now is the time. We are expecting dry conditions all the way through the end of the week. The next rain chances are not until Saturday, and they do look like pretty good ones. Most of the rain should expect on Sunday, and that's coming from this guy right here. Pretty strong area of low pressure right off the coast of British Columbia. That is going to be enhancing moisture, and as a reminder, as we get later in the season, these storm systems that are moving in will produce more and more rainfall. So for this weekend, it looks like Sunday is going to be the wettest day. Temperatures cool down to around 55 degrees toward the Oregon coast. For the Roseburg area, 60s the next few days, 73 briefly on Friday, and then the rain is expected to move back in for Saturday and Sunday with temperatures in the 50s. Up into the Cascades, 40s, partly cloudy skies for the rest of the week, but notice those snow chances increasing as cold air moves in Sunday night. And for Eugene and Corvallis, this is a picture-perfect forecast. I know you're a fan of the warm weather, but upper 50s, this is more typical for October.
You know, but I do miss the summers, but there is something really nice about walking out at night and walking the dog, and
it's crisp.
Brisk. I love it. Yeah, it is very, very fresh.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Holden.